guys, welcome back to Cooking with the Frisbees. I'm Beth, Keith is behind the camera, and
Hello.
Today we are doing a cooked pepper jelly. I have two very great friends, Steve and Laverne, who gifted me a plethora of peppers, all kinds. So primarily banana peppers, and I saved you the painstaking portion of de-seeding, de-stemming all the peppers, put them into my Cuisinart, and just gave them a nice little rough chop. You can see here. There's a gazillion different recipes for this. Couple of things they all agree on is you need 4 cups of peppers. I did 3 3/4 cups of not hot peppers and then 1/4 cup of jalapenos, so it'll have a little bit of zip to it, and 1 cup of apple cider vinegar, and obviously pectin. I ordered this off of Amazon. You don't need this much. This was the smallest thing that they had, and this is 1.75 ounces, so I measured that out. I have 6 8-ounce jars. They are in the oven just on warm. I just don't want them to be completely cold when I put this warm liquid, hot liquid into it. I have the lids to the jars in some warm water just sitting on the counter. They don't need to be hot or boiling or anything like that. We just want them, again, to not be room temperature or cold when that hot liquid hits them. And then we are going to water bath them. So that is what the big blue pot is behind me. And let's get started. All right, 4 cups of peppers, 1 cup apple cider vinegar going in. It's a lot of peppers. It was a lot of chopping.
Did you use them all?
No, there's a whole nother bag, half a bag. I probably used half of the bag that we got. Okay, apple cider vinegar. Just gonna go ahead and turn this on. Now we do want this to come, oh, I forgot my pectin. We do want this to come up to a boil. And then, you're not gonna believe this. Look at all that sugar. That is 5 cups of sugar. This is not the healthy recipe that you're used to from us by any means. So we do want this to boil, but we don't want it to get frothy. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. After it comes to a boil, I'm gonna let it go for 1 minute before I add the sugar in. So stick with me. Okay, welcome back. So as you can see, this is boiling. I let it go for 1 minute. I don't want it to get too frothy. And I'm gonna add in my sugar.
A whole bag.
It's practically, practically a whole bag. So.
That's a lot of sugar.
It's a lot of sugar.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, no, you didn't.
You guys know the rest of that. Oh, honey, honey.
Okay, so we want this to dissolve completely.
Well, that dissolved fast.
Well, it was boiling. You can't see it, but I could feel it. That is not dissolved. So we will let this go. Make sure it gets completely defrosted. Defrosted? Dissolved.
What are we thinking about?
What was I
think we got to get that, we're doing a, what is it? Beef filet loin on the grill today, and we need to get that out, get it cut and up to room temperature. That'll be next. But we already have a video on that, so you can go back and watch that. But we looked at it earlier today.
I think we need to maybe.
I think a lot of our older videos are redos, guys.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the jars out of the oven and set them over on the counter. There we go. And again, they're not hot, like hot, but they're hotter than I would like to touch with my bare hands. So I think, yep, I can feel that there's no more grittiness to this.
Is it soupy or gelatinous? What is it?
Soupy. That pectin will not set for a while.
Okay.
Some people even say like a week.
Are you kidding?
And then this is a jelly, also not a jam. So it's not gonna be like super duper thick, like store-bought Welch's. Okay. I'm gonna bring it over. And go turn my feet off. And I'm going to restart my water bath. Now, I already had it boiling previously, so it's still pretty hot. You can see it's still steaming. And I don't need it to be at a raging boil. I just want it to be hot. Okay, back to our jars. Oh, I got my little lid.
Is there any particular reason you chose those size jars?
Because the recipe I had is supposed to make 6. I mean, you could definitely use the larger jars, and we had some of those, but this isn't the type of, oops. Ooh, I overfilled that. All right, that made a mess. I'll have to clean the rim of that glass. All right. So this is gonna take me a minute, but I'm gonna fill all the jars. Let me just show you, I'll finish one so that you can see what I'm gonna do. Gonna make sure that my rim doesn't have anything on it. Take one of my jar tops, stick it on, put the lid on it, and now it's ready to go into the water bath. So I'm gonna do that 5 more times, and then I'll be right back. Okay, all my jars are full, and now it's ready for their water bath.
Now, if you remember the last video we did with the pickling, look at the tool Beth has in her hands. Much safer alternative
Yes,
than the tong squeeze.
Yes.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah.
Equipment is everything.
It really is. It makes all the difference. Okay, so these are gonna go in here. Like I said, the water is already hot. I had it boiling previously. I don't need it to come back up to another boil, but I do need it to stay hot. So I did go ahead and turn it on. I do have a lift at the bottom of the pan that comes about that high so that the jars are not sitting directly on the bottom of the pot. Last one into the pool.
We have a visitor.
Hey, Roni.
Hi, Pepper.
All right.
Take that lid off for a sec. Let's let our folks
This is gonna go for 5 minutes, and then I'll take the jars out and we'll cool them off.
We'll be back.
Alrighty then, it's been 5 minutes. Oh yeah. Now I'm just
So this water bath is doing what again? Pressurizing them?
Yeah. So that they'll store.
You like that new tool, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Let's see.
I think I didn't leave enough room at the top, but.
Okay.
So we're gonna take all these guys out and sit them on the counter. I've watched a few of these videos. Some people invert theirs, which I guess I could.
Do you invert it before they pop and seal though?
Yeah, she does.
Huh.
All right. That is it for today's video. I will come back once they get their jelly type texture and we will taste them.
How long is that?
Well, we'll have to keep checking them because, like I said, some people say it can take a week for them to really jelly. But this is my first time doing it, so we'll find out. Hopefully.
Do you have to refrigerate them, or are they ambient, like shelf stable, until you open them? We don't know.
I'll try to find out. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, we used a water bath for them, but oop, that one is not pressurized. Oop, ow, they're still hot. Don't do that.
Goodness.
All right, we'll be back. Welcome back, guys. Okay, it's been a few hours. Actually, what time did we start? We started at 11. It's 4:42 now, and it did not set up like
But
very
you said
thick.
it could take a week.
Or I also said it's not a jam. So it's not meant to be 100% set up like a Jell-O.
It's a slough.
So typically how they served it, how I've had it, is with crackers and cream cheese. So I'm going to make one here for us. This cream cheese was just in the fridge, so it should be served at room temperature. And then we'll both try it. Oops, making a mess.
Well, you need to make yourself one.
I am.
It's dripping.
Oh,
Here we go. Cheers.
It's not spicy.
Not spicy at all.
Super sweet. A little earthy.
It's good.
It's good. I like it. Sorry.
That's very good. I think once it gets a little thicker, well, you know I always have a blue towel on here.
I should know. Yeah.
They show up in the washing machine all the time.
I think agreed. Once it gets a little bit thicker, it'll be easier to put on top of the,
Yeah, because it was just
it'll
it was
stay.
dripping a little bit.
It'll stay a little bit better.
But it's definitely delicious. That is really good. I didn't expect it. I expected to not like it or anticipated not liking it, to be honest with you, but I could do that.
It's worthy.
That's pepper jelly is a good thing, and now we're finding out things we can do instead of throwing stuff away.
Got that right.
So, well, guys, that's a success. So thanks for watching. Beth did a great job. I did a great job filming and tasting. It's a good episode. We're going to go enjoy the rest of our Sunday. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.